Alright, hey guys, and welcome to my very first video here. My name is Pete, and I want to thank you for deciding to watch my first video here on my YouTube channel about Skylanders. I definitely know that there's so many other channels and content out there that you can watch, so I definitely appreciate you stopping by and deciding to watch my video. Anyway, for those of you that think that my voice might sound familiar, well, I do have another channel here on YouTube. I'm actually going to keep it a secret. I know, so evil of me. But I do have another channel here on YouTube that has about 85,000 subscribers. It is gaming related. But I figured just for the fun of it, if any of you know who I am, leave a comment below and let me know. Anyway, maybe in another video or two, if I decide to continue with my Skylanders channel here, I will reveal who I really am. Anyway, my name is Pete. Thanks for watching this. And today we're going to be checking out Wham-Shell. Now, the noob that I am, for making Skylanders videos, I forgot to turn on my mic, actually, and I just got done recording an entire half-an-hour video of Wham-Shell, only to find out that at the end of it, I forgot to turn on my mic. So, I was going to upload a video here of my very first impressions of playing Wham-Shell for the first time ever, but that was sort of thwarted when I come to realize that I'm going to have to re-record it anyway. However, it might make a better video because I've upgraded Wham-Shell a bit. I have used the money cheat. Let me just see if I can reactivate it and get a little bit more money here. And I can. So as I talk here, I'm just going to get a little bit more money with the money cheat. Thanks to the... Oh, well, no more talking here. I got to get some money. So just a little background on myself here before I continue. I'm brand new to Skylanders. I actually just started playing my very first Skylanders game with Swap Force, and I just picked it up, just over a week ago, actually. And I enjoy the game so much that I decided, hey, it might be fun to kind of make a Skylanders channel where I do videos on individual characters. And the reasoning behind that actually is, after I found out about this money glitch, I kind of felt, I don't know, like I needed it kind of ruined the game for me a bit, because I'm like, darn, now I'm not going to want to, I'm not really going to want to play the game anymore, because what's the fun of playing my characters when, I could just get unlimited money instead of playing the traditional way and feeling that sense of progression as I level up and get money from levels and everything. So this is cheating, but I'm like, this game might still be a lot of fun if I do some YouTube videos on certain characters I've never played before, some of my favorite characters. So that's what I'm doing here. So definitely let me know, guys, as you're watching this video, and if you finish watching it, let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. I definitely appreciate a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoy this and if you'd like to see me continue with more Skylanders videos. But I'm sure that's hard to tell when I haven't even played yet with Wham-Shell, so let's get on to that. So, more damage. I've been wanting this ability so bad because I want to see what the Poseidon Strike looks like when it's more powerful when I hold Y. So Wham-Shell so far, my impressions, at least from when I played him from the last video that I lost because my mic was off, he starts off fairly underwhelming, but once you start unlocking some moves and getting some of his combo attacks, he is a heck of a lot of fun. So I am going to do a challenge level first. We're going to go to solo survival. We're going to do some pokey spikes, because I still have only 2 stars in this. This character looks amazing, first of all. Still got the crystal on there. I love the look of Wham-Shell. He's definitely probably, so far, my favorite looking Skylander, until I find another one that I really like. He's sort of like this mean-looking crab guy with spiky teeth and a big mace and horns. The character design on him is just pretty darn awesome. And he is a lot of fun, which you'll see here in a moment. For those of you that have never played Wham-Shell, he's actually fairly uncommon, and the story is, I'm a new Skylanders player, how do I have Wham-Shell? I didn't order him offline. I was actually feeling kind of bored, or I just needed something to give me that one last push to kind of continue on with Skylanders, so I went to Toys R Us the other day, and I was looking through the thousands of figures that Toys R Us has, and what do you know, I find a single figure for Wham-Shell. Skylanders Spyro's Adventure Edition. Yes, I know there's a light core version coming out, which I did not know at the time when I picked this guy up. But I was just so excited because I knew he was pretty uncommon. So when I saw him there, the only one in the whole entire Toys R Us, and I know Skylanders collectors have been searching for this character since basically the first game came out, and some of them are still without Wham-Shell. So I felt really special, and it was the thrill of the hunt. I finally came to realize what is so amazing about collecting and playing Skylanders. It's, first of all, the game is fun, but what's even more fun is the thrill of the hunt, and then you get that rare character, and then you are able to kind of put him to the test and have some fun with him in the game. Finding the rare character in Toys R Us definitely... Oh, wow, that looks so much better now. That is the charged Y attack, so normally, you do that for Poseidon Strike, but now it's demonstrated... God, these guys are annoying. It's demonstrated here. That's the charged attack, so it's got a bigger range. Probably does a little more damage. I wasn't paying it. Ooh, man, these guys... Oh my goodness, I'm almost dead. Those are probably some of my most hated enemies in this game, are just spinning guys right there. They're really annoying. Let's see if I can just get them with some ranged attacks here. Weaken them up a bit. So Wham-Shell is combo-based. Very melee-centric, at least the path that I'm taking him. So, you can X... Oh my goodness! This level! I remember doing this the first time and not liking it. You do X, X, and then you hold X, and he sort of does this, like, spinning mace attack. And then also if you do X, X, hold B, he does takes out his mace and starts spinning it. You can walk around and hit enemies like that. Oh my goodness! I guess I'm still probably too low of a level, or I'm just being silly and getting myself killed by enemies I should not be getting killed by. Let's go back to arena modes. Let's try out angry plants. No, let's try this, so I can try and get 3 stars on this again. I tried this in my previous video and still ended up with 2 stars. Because he is melee, mostly, you have to get in close, and if you get hit, you lose your combo counter a bit, so it makes it a bit difficult to get high scores, especially with a character like Wham-Shell. Of course, I'm sure there's many of you out there that have gotten some pretty high scores with Wham-Shell, but I'm still trying to get used to him here. And he is still a low level, so my health is sort of hindered. So, for those of you that don't see the graphical upgrade, I am playing on an Xbox One. And I think the game looks amazing on Xbox One. The shadows, the character detail, the lighting, everything just looks so good on the Xbox One version. Granted, I have not played any other versions, because the first one I picked up was on the Xbox One. But based on videos I've seen online, this version looks really nice. So those of you that have an Xbox One or plan on getting one, I can tell you it's definitely worth the upgrade. Oh, and the spikes come out of the ground too. That's pretty cool. Wow. Wham-Shell, I think I like you. For that attack alone, it's so cool. Let's see. So you do X, X, hold Y, does the overhead jumping smash. If you do X, X, and hold X, he does that attack there, spinning his mace. If you do X, X, hold B, you do this pretty awesome move here. Just gotta be careful though, because it makes you very susceptible to damage. So I don't know if I'll buy the light core version of Wham-Shell, since he is one of my favorite looking characters by far. It might be pretty tempting to pick up his light core figure. It'd probably depend on what exclusive move they give him, however, to see if I really want to spend the extra $13 or $12 or so to pick up the light core version. Alright, so I found out in my last video that I just could not kill the food thief as Wham-Shell. It seems like it's probably going to be the same case here, unless I can... Wait, I can stun him now. Darn, he's still too fast. Well, I'm sure eventually I'll get the combo down to kill him easier. And since I know the money glitch kind of defeats the purpose of getting kills on the money, the food thief. That attack is so freaking cool. This is the first Skylander I've played so far that also is combo-based, so doing different button combinations. I'm sure there's probably more out there, however, my Skylanders collection is fairly small right now. I've probably got about 20 figures or so, half of which I have not even played yet. Also, when I went to Toys R Us, I found an individual figure of Voodoo. I know he's not the most rare, but it was a Skylanders Spyro's Adventure version, the only one in the store. And I know he comes with Boomer in the Adventure 3-pack, or the 3-pack from Tongue Twisters here. I'm still getting used to all this Skylanders talk. There's so much stuff I have to remember. The Boomer pack with Voodoo and someone else, I think, was it Warnado or someone? I forget. But I got the individual figure for Voodoo, who I've yet to try out. So if you want to see me do a video of him, of my first impressions of playing him, let me know down below. Some of my favorite characters so far that I've picked up and really enjoyed. Popthorn is really so much fun. Zulu I've been enjoying a lot. I'm taking the wolf path with him. Who else? In terms of Swap Force characters, I don't know, I really like Washbuckler. Hoot Loop, I'm still trying to, kind of warm up to him. Honestly, I've been playing more with the single characters instead of the swappable characters. So far, at least. And I'm really looking forward to the next wave of swap characters. I forget their names, but like that wolf one, the shadow, I forget his name. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not even sure if he's coming out in the next wave or what, but the sort of like shadow wolf guy, and then there's like that ice skating guy. I don't know, the new swappable characters just look like so much fun. Not to say the current ones aren't any fun, but I just love the character designs on the new ones coming out. I got the pack as well with, what is it, the bee character, I forget his name. Forgive me, people. Like I said, only been playing Skylanders for just over a week. Without any prior knowledge, really, so. Food Thief. Keeps getting away from me every time is Wham-Shell. So let's see, my score right now, 27,000. I think I need like 65,000 in order to get the 3-star on this. Fortunately, it really doesn't seem like I'm going to make it with Wham-Shell here. Maybe not until I get higher up in level. Or unless I just keep spamming my Y attack. That way I can keep my distance, get a ton of damage in, retreat, keep my multiplier up. Yeah, I think that might be the strategy here, actually. Such a wide area of attack on that. I got so many enemies after me right now. But I got my max 10 multiplier. I don't know, this might be the strategy here for high scores with Wham-Shell in solo survival. Of course, it's not that exciting to keep using the same attack over and over, but it's pretty effective, at least in this level. Let's get some nice experience. Let's get in a couple of melee attacks just to mix it up on these chompies. Oh, let's get this life guy over here so we can't heal. That's right, you're going to hear me referring to characters by incorrect names until I get used to learning all their real names. Alright, these guys got to use an attack before I can get them. Let's keep them grouped up, that way I can maybe hit both of them at the same time. Come on. Get close to them so maybe they'll attack me. Come on. There we go. Oh no, he hit me. Multiplier down. These guys, I think melee attacks are what I'm going to have to use. Love to finish them off like that. So, let's see, what do we got? 49,000. Still about the same score I got last time, but I think I'll be better prepared in the future for if, if I just stick to my tongue twister there. If I just stick to my Y ability, if I try that ever again in the future. But for now, let's see, do I want to do another challenge level? I need to progress the story more, honestly, so I can unlock some more solo challenges, because doing the same ones over and over, not the most fun thing to do. But, hey, I know my last video was a half an hour, but I think I'm going to, end this one soon here, just so You know, I doubt most people would sit through a half-an-hour video of just Wham-Shell, but hey, if you enjoyed my style of Skylanders commentary videos here, and if you want to see me do some more videos on individual Skylanders playing characters for the first time, and I'm talking about Series 1 characters that I still have no idea how they play, I've never watched a video, so you'd get my first-hand impressions as I play them for the first time, play through story mode, and eventually play through some nightmare mode. That is my intention in the grand scheme of things, is to eventually make my way to leveling up characters and being able to play through some nightmare. Do some nightmare challenges and nightmare story mode. So if you think you want to watch me play some of that, and eventually one day get around to picking up Giants and Spyro's Adventure and playing through some of that as well, leave a comment below, let me know. Leave a like, leave me some criticism. What do you like me, what can I do better? What is something that, I can improve upon? What would you like to see in these kind of videos? Let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And I think we'll leave off this video with Wham-Shell signing off with his Poseidon Strike. What he said. Thanks for watching.